Is that recording? Oh yes. Hello, good morning, good evening, good afternoon, Earthlings on planet Earth, wherever you are. I hope you can hear me. I'm on a day off, so I'm sunbathing with you. You give me the excuse to sit down for 5 minutes, and I'm trying to get some sun on my Tipex white skin, because everybody round here has got a suntan already except for me, because I've always been indoors cleaning. I was reading your comments on what you would do if you woke up in Megan's body. Oh my goodness, can you imagine? Some of you saying she should just become a nun. I can't see that happening. And some excellent advice on there. Someone said find the largest rock possible and live under that. Oh dearie me. And I've just checked and still no indication. And I'm only interested in for the sake of why they would not say. And I think, I know a lot of you think she's dining out on it to the last minute, and yes, you may well be right, but I get the impression they don't know what to say. They don't know what to say. And getting back to the Britannia thing, somebody had said, what a waste of money unless Meghan was going to use it. The royal yacht. Oh dear, I'm not making any comment, the royal yacht, because I have heard the term yacht girl before, and I have watched 1 or 2 videos. I have no idea. I mean, if she did do anything like that, good luck to her, I suppose, in a way. Why hide it? Why not just say? I think it was Madonna, wasn't it, who was caught years ago, and they said some photographer was blackmailing her, wasn't he, and said, I've got a load of pictures for Playboy and I'm going to sell them to the newspapers, and she sort of said, well, do it then. So what? I did do that. I think that's when people get themselves in a pickle, isn't it? When they've done something and then they become famous and then they regret it. And either don't do the thing in the first place, or, just say, yeah, so what? I did that. I had a sugar complaint. I'm sorry if two of you have had sugars leaving rude comments. I've been going through some more of the comments today, and I have found some of you have been fallen victim to classic sugar rudeness, calling you racist and stuff. Take the notice. I will block them. If you want me to block them, then say put a comment and I'll try and find it and I'll block them. Normally I don't. I like them to stay for historical context, because one day the orders will be sent out to delete them all anyway, won't they? To deny it ever happened. Like, I'm not saying Meghan was a yacht girl or wasn't a yacht girl, but if she was, then obviously she doesn't want anybody to know that now. And so if it were to come out, oh, she paid an army of bots, at some point she might think, oh, I don't want anyone to know that, delete them all, delete all the evidence. So, I'm all in favour. If these people leave such horrible, rude comments to you guys, I like to leave it to stay, because I know a lot of people read it and they think the less of the sugar, and certainly not of any of you. None of you have done anything to deserve it. I've never seen a racist comment in any of the comments, any of my videos, ever. I've never had cause to delete any comment, because they've not been racist, they've not been harassing, they've not been threatening, bullying. Maybe a little defamatory on occasion. But it's hard to word a great big long disclaimer, isn't it, with 2 thumbs? I know what you mean. But yeah, I mean, one of them got the knock with me because I don't hide the fact that I was a fugitive once. They actually got the knock, and I think the reasoning behind that is, oh damn, that was a great skeleton we could have threatened Fiona with, but oh look, Fiona doesn't give a crap and talks about it all the time. So that really gets up their nose. I think they'd be hard pressed to find any of my skeletons. I did have one actually when we were on the run and we were skin. I got a job on the sex lines. I did, and I thought at the time, I mean, the money was good. It was like £20 an hour or something like that, and I used to do 3 hours a night, 5 days a week. And that propped us up for a while. The company went out of business. Not my fault, all right? I did my part of the bargain. And I remember saying to Graham at the time, good grief, never mind the Daily Mail finding out about this, what would my mother say? Well, I did tell her before she died. She thought it was hilarious, absolutely hilarious. I was telling Wally about it because, she's a very clever lady who knows all about that sort of thing. And I had a guy phone me up once, and they normally say, "What are you wearing?" So I sort of said, "Black stockings, stilettos," and all that. He went, "Oh, no. I'm sure I've told you guys this story before, actually." He said, "Oh, no, that won't do at all. I don't like that at all." And I said, "Oh, well, what do you think I'm wearing?" And he said, "Oh, I think you're wearing those dark brown tea-coloured tights like my mother used to wear, and a hairnet." And I thought, seriously? Anyway, I went with it. I said, "Well, you guessed. That's exactly what I'm wearing. We're just told we have to say the black stocking thing and the black stilettos and all that." Anyway, well, he was more than happy with that. Very strange job that was. But, I mean, if I was to become world famous tomorrow and someone said, "Did you do the sex lines?" Because, I mean, there is record of it. I'd just go, "Yeah, I did," and tell them all about it. I wouldn't try, mind you, no one in the royal family offering to marry me or ever has at any point. I suppose there's a bit of pressure there. They've got an actress in the royal family, haven't they? Isn't it one of Princess Margaret's grandchildren or something who's married to a lady who's an actress? I'm sure they've got an actress in the royal family. I just don't understand why people would want it. I think it looks worse if people try covering things up. It's much worse. It's just better to go, yeah, so what? Do you know what I mean? Anyway, that's my thought for the day. I have ordered Sarah Ferguson's latest book. I think it's called, I can't remember, An Imaginative Lady, An Incredible Lady, something like that. I thought, well, that'll give me a bit of escapism. I read the synopsis of it. It's set in Victorian days, and I'm really looking forward to it. And I ordered it on Amazon. I thought it was next day delivery, but it doesn't come till Saturday. I thought it was going to come today. So, well, has my plans for book reading out the window for the afternoon. I might clean up some of my boat. And, yeah, the seagulls have had a bit of a field day. I never did finish that job on the window last summer, so I suppose I should get on with that, really. Or just lay here and sunbathe for a bit until I go bright pink. Anyway, what do you guys think? Was she a yacht girl or not a yacht girl? Where do the rumours come from? So what if she was? As always, thank you very much for listening. And I look forward to hearing all of your thoughts and opinions. Long live free speech.